Hi everybody, Stephen Flagg here, and welcome back to Flaggcraft Divergence, and Merry Christmas, because this video is going up on Christmas Day. How do I know that? Because I haven't recorded in a few weeks. Why is that? Let me tell you a little story, guys. You see, the mod pack was broken that we were playing on. The RTG, the random terrain generation, messed up harder ores and made it impossible to work. I found that out by contacting the mod pack creator, and I had a little bit of a back and forth with him, letting him know what was going on, and he'd ask me questions and I'd let him know what was happening. And he said sometimes RTG will mess things up. So I took RTG out, created a brand new world, and boom, everything works. Now the problem is, because our other world was already generated, we couldn't basically it wasn't going to work. Everything had already been spawned in that world, so we had to start a new world. So we are on a brand new world, fellas. Now don't worry, I am exactly where we left off. I have been playing my ass off. The only thing that's different is the surroundings here, so I'm going to take everybody around and I'm going to show you exactly what's going on with this new world. Now, first off, I have a couple of things to show you that I was kind of stupid about. First off, your camel pack can be combined with your chest plate. You just put it here in the crafting table, and you put your steel chest plate there and your camel pack right beside it, and it combines the two of them. So now you can wear your chest plate and have your water all at the same time. I was kind of stupid about that. Secondly, when you're underground and the air starts getting bad, all you have to do is lay down a piece of dirt and throw a flower in, or throw down some leaves, because plants produce oxygen. So you can go down deep and you can stay down there as long as you keep laying those plants. You also can create a respirator, but if you have a lot of flowers, which I usually do, just bring the flowers down and just lay flowers down there. Now remember not to put them too close to torches. Now, the torches! Let's go outside, and as you can see, I did create a whole bunch of jack-o'-lanterns. The jack-o'-lanterns are a safe way to put your torches down. So, as many pumpkins as I had, I forgot to get some pumpkin seeds, so we have to find another pumpkin so we can plant one to create more jack-o'-lanterns. Now, with these torches, I was pretty sure that you had to break these torches. You don't. You just need to flint and steel them when they go out. So every time it rains, I have to come out here and go around to all my torches again and reignite them. But it's nice to know that you can reignite them and you don't have to waste coal by getting it again. So as you can see, I built a fence around the building here. This here is fresh water, so I don't have to boil my water. I can just drink this water right here. So I can refill my bottles right in this water. Over here we have our crops. We just have some carrots, some potatoes, some sugarcane, and some wheat. And these are the thermometer and the hydrometer that I picked up earlier on through one of the book things. Basically what you do with them is you grab it off the item frame and say these potatoes. You shift, right click on it, and now it's linked to the potatoes. You drop it in this item frame, and it will tell you the potatoes are at 68 degrees and they prefer 10 degrees. Oh, wow, really? And I think, do I have that set up to... Now, I know all of you guys watching, well, I know the majority of you guys watching are probably American, so you understand these things. How do I... There we go. I want the temperature scale in Celsius, because I am Canadian, and everywhere else in the world, except for the United States, understands Celsius. So, you're still not telling me Celsius, though. Can I, let's try this again. Celsius! Anyhow, it's still not showing me Celsius. We'll figure that out anyway. And this is the same thing with the hydrometer. It says about the rainfall and how much each of them prefer. Now, the sluice. Because harder ores works now, the sluice works. So I have some gravel here. We're going to drop that gravel in there. As you can see, it's giving me flint and tiny lead piles. Now, what do we do with the tiny lead piles? Let me show you. Harder ores is crazy, guys. It took me a long time to catch up to where we were, because harder ores is insane. It's insane. let me just quickly show you what I have in here. These things are torches. These come from EnviroMine, like the first mod that you have unlocked when you start. I didn't realize you could do this, but I made a whole bunch of these Davy lamps, which are basically mining lamps, but it was another safe way to keep things lit up without having torches that go out all the time. We've got the high steel oven here. Let me give you guys a word of warning. If you're playing this pack, do not try to drop a torch onto this. It will crash your game immediately. At least on this version. I put in a report about that as well, just to let the mod author know. So, if we take... Oh, and yes, we do have this thing built over here. We made it a little bit cooler this time. We have all of our stuff that we need. It has finally completed all 20 redstone chipsets. Let's drop those over there. We have 9 of the 20 ferrous gears that we need. So we could actually probably start those coming out now. So that's going to be number 10. Now if we come over here and we look at our ores, you can see this is the way they come out. We've got uncut diamonds. We've got these basic ores. These ones just don't, they're not part of harder ores. Your aluminum. I've got aluminum ore chunks. I've got nickel ore chunks, lead ore chunks, lapis ore chunks. Now, with these chunks, what you do with those, you get these from small ore deposits, which I will show you here in a few minutes. What you do with these is you take them and you put them into a 4x4, and it forms the actual ore. Then you can take that ore and drop it in here. Boom! And that's how that works. Now that is... Oh, crap, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want to... Put the ingot thing back over here. We'll come down in a minute and work on these casts. We'll get these done. This episode may run a little longer because we're taking a look around. So anyhow, if we go up here, you can see this is where I put my my millstone and everything. Now the millstone actually works too. Do I have anything in there? It's gold. So let me show you. You not only find those little things that I showed you before, but you will also find these raw ores. You find those in the hard ores. So you can take the raw ores and you bring them up here and you drop them into the millstone, and the millstone will slowly take those raw ores, work them. I'm going to take these tiny gold dusts out of here right now, and I'm going to take these lead piles. So what it will do is, you can see the tiny copper piles are moving their way through here. Now when you have 8 of these little tiny piles, you can see I put the lead in there. It turns it into 1 dust that you can take, and you can throw these into your smelter. So you're doubling your ores right here. This is fantastic. I'll drop the little ones in there when we don't have 8 of anything, but that copper will keep on going. Now, I want to show you guys how mining actually works in this pack, but I also want to get these done. And okay, we can pour a bunch of these really quickly, and then we'll head down into the mine really quickly, so I can show you how mining works. And then we're going to choose our 3 different mods that we want to pay, the little side mods, the decorative mods. I know we're going to take Chisel because we did take Chisel. That's one of the differences from the previous world. I didn't choose any of those 3 yet. We lucked out. There's actually a dungeon about 50 feet from here. You can actually see it. Like, can you see it right there? Oh, wait, am I even looking at it? It's right over there somewhere. It's just slightly out of view. So I went in there and I got our 3 adventure token things. So we're going to use those adventure token things. We're going to unlock 3 doors today too, because we know we're going to be able to unlock one of the major mods after this. My issue, sorry guys, I'm having a drink of coffee. My issue is I'm not sure where to go. I did have a chance to sit down and study all of these mods. I'm flipping through my notes here. Now we know we can either go with Forestry, Railcraft, Modular Systems, or Project Red. Project Red has neat wiring, which I kind of like. Modular Systems is basically all storage, but it's neat storage. It's modular. You can put multiple blocks together and create larger storage things, and power things as well, I believe. Railcraft is a lot of rail. Forestry eventually leads into bees. Now, I've never been interested in forestry or railcraft, but I'm pretty sure... Oh, I made one too many, didn't I? I'm pretty sure... oh, look at that. I'm pretty sure we're going to go with railcraft, guys. Or maybe Project Red. Oh, I kind of want Project Red. I don't know. Anyhow, so let's start these things going, and then we'll run down into the mine so I can give you an idea of how the mine works here. So it's the silicon chips, the ferrous gear, the copper ingots, the iron tough rods, and the charcoal. Come over here. We'll drop in the... Oh, not the chest. What do you do, Flag? Okay, we're going to go with the charcoal. Is it specific how we put these in? I can't remember. Was it like this? It was like that. So that's what we want right there. Alright, and it's already started, so let's turn these on. I probably don't have enough coal in there. Is the power going? Power's going. And it's actually producing them pretty quickly. So, okay, let's take a run down into the mines, guys, and I'll show you exactly what mining is with harder ores. And you'll see why it took me so much longer to... See, there it is, the dungeon right there. You'll see why it took me so much longer to get things done. Okay, perfect. I needed to light it out here, but grass will light on fire if torch is too close. Oh, I didn't bring any dirt or flowers with me, but it's been a little while since I've been down in this mine, so let's relight these as we go down. And I've already probably got a load of dirt and flowers down here. We're just going to stop. Oh god, look how dark it is down there. You see the flowers as we go down on the steps. It's keeping our oxygen level up. We're going to go up in here because I know there was a lead deposit. Now, when you find a deposit of ore, you can dig for hours. I dug for 45 minutes, guys, with this lead, and I still didn't get it all. Or lead, sorry, iron. Okay, so as you can see, oh, we got our stupid music on, don't we? Let's turn that off. Yes, I am on peaceful right now, just so I can show you around without being interrupted by things. There we go. Now, as you can see, the ores look different. This one here's got 2 chunks in it. That one's got a whole bunch. That one's got a whole bunch. So this is hard iron ore. Now, when we pick this, there, we just got one thing out of it. Grab it, and that one thing is just raw iron ore. Now there's only one thing. Boom. Now we've broken it. Same deal. This one here, it looks like it's got multiple, so we could sit here and we will pick at this forever. Now, all of the ores are like this, including diamond. Lapis, you can actually find lapis blocks, and you actually can find, like, vanilla redstone blocks as well. But lapis and redstone do come in this variety as well. I'd like to find one of the other ores. So you get what the hard ores are. Now, sparse ores are what turn into those little things that I was using, that you combine into 4 to form one ore. I really should not be coming down here in the dark. Oh, no, I'm on peaceful. It's okay. Let's just see if I've got one ore here that I might have left behind. Wow, I did a nice job. Oh. Okay, let me just throw a torch up here for now. God, there's like nothing here. I made stairs down here. Okay, yeah, let's, that's a sparse ore, but I don't want to I can't get too close to it there. See, I did a lot of mining, guys. There we go, we got a sparse ore right here. This is a sparse iron ore. Now, when I pick this, pick that up, and I get this little iron ore chunk, which is what you combine into 4 to create one ore. So that's how mining works now, guys. So one more thing that I've been utilizing lately, because you have to do a lot of traveling on this world, I have been using the teleport feature that comes with Journey Map. I don't consider that cheating. It's part of the mods. I'm just using the mods. So there is no cheating if I'm teleporting. And we are actually going to be teleporting quite often, because there is a lot of stuff here, guys. So much stuff. And we are, next episode, we're actually going to be doing a lot of teleporting, because we're going to go check out some dungeons. Because we need to find some more stuff. There's a whole bunch of things out there we need to find. If we want to go to the nether, we have to find a broken nether key that we have to fix. So we'll take this iron that we accumulated, we'll drop the iron into there, and the iron will be broken down into dusts. And come say, come sa. So let's run over here really quickly. Let's grab ourselves our expedition mementos, and we'll figure out exactly which quests we want to unlock for now, while we're waiting for our other one. In the meantime, usually I would teleport over to the temple, but instead I'm going to walk over to the temple. Oh, by the way, guys, the flowers, the ore flowers, work as well. So if you find a specific, there's a poor Joe, there's iron underneath here. Everything works. All that cursing and complaining we had about the previous mod pack, well, not the previous mod pack, about this mod pack, it just didn't work because of realistic terrain generation, which is kind of a sin, because that is a fantastic mod. Hey, Dudley? Dudley's been hanging around up here lately with the sheep. He's, I don't know what he's doing. Hey. So I cleared away some trees around here too, because this was, it was really hard to get inside. I am going to miss our underwater base, but at the same, or our on the water base, but at the same time, it was more of a pain in the ass than anything. It just would have been, it would have been unbearably difficult to deal with when it comes to running wires and things later on. So let's see what we got. We're going to go into our basic research. We are definitely taking Chisel, 100%. So submit that. And that is the one with the yellow banner with the red spatter. So if I remember correctly, we did that on the previous episode in the last world. So it's going to be right here. Yes. Okay, let's get an empty hand here. Sit in it. There we go. We got wallpaper and whatever else. Chisel unlocked. Next. Now, I did get a chance to look at a lot of these. Bibliocraft is just going to give me lamps. And because I can do lamps with the other... with EnviroMine, I don't really need Bibliocraft right now, and it only opens into super crafting bench or whatever. This tube thing looks interesting, but it seems to me it's just like unless I can travel in them. It doesn't really say. I could spend my entire life running from one place to another carrying items. Much better to have systems that transport items and sort them, like tubes. To do this, I'm going to need a lot of different tubes. For lots of different things. I need lots of tubes. In fact, I need to become a master in tubology and all things tubey. See, it's not transportation tubes for me, it's for items, so that's pretty much what Buildcraft is anyway. Now we got Practical Logistics, which opens into modular defenses, which I'm actually interested in. So let's grab Practical Logistics. No idea what that does. I can go to the dark gray banner with a green lamp. Dark gray banner with a green lamp. Oh, right here. Okay. You know what we gotta start doing though is putting a torch. Oh, we can't. Yeah, we can. Where are we gonna put it? I want to put a torch. Okay, we'll do it above the doorways, the ones that we've done, just in case I unlock something and forget to come back here. Practical Logistics. Beauty. I don't even care if they burn out. Now we've got one more that we can unlock. What do we want to go with? Now I really am interested in modular defenses. You think we should unlock that? I doubt I could do anything with it yet. Should I go for something that gives me storage instead, maybe? Cooking isn't going to be any good. Yigamol Chattels is basically the only really good thing it has on it is a weapon sharpening thing. Everything else, it's like banners. These roadblocks just give me like different blocks to use to make roads and streets. Storage enhancement. Carpenter's blocks is just gonna lag us out. It's beautiful, but it lags us out. Traveler's gear. I have no idea what that is, but let's... You want your mighty palace to look good. It would be a terrible shame if it looked good, but you did not. Imagine someone coming into your base to find you looked more like a beggar than a champion. You need to make sure your bling matches your booty. Here you have the chance to acquire some new knowledge that will let you hold your head high amongst your champions. Just make sure when they make a statue to your greatness, they get the right side. Yeah, okay. It's a yellow banner with a red spatter. Let's do it. Traveler's gear. Don't know what it is. We'll have to look it up, but we open Traveler's gear. Yellow with a red spatter. It's right here. Cool. Got it! Oh, yeah. So now we've got those 3 things unlocked. What we've got to... Oh, they're lamps. Oh, that's what Z-Tones does? I can make flat lamps? That's really cool. We're going to have to take a look at that. Anyhow, guys, that's it. That's the beginning of our new world here. We're actually going to be able to get stuff done, which is great. So when you come back next time, we're actually going to teleport around, and we're going to go to a few of those dungeons because we need to find a nether key so we can go into the nether and start collecting resources in the nether, which we are likely going to start needing for basically to create some of the other things we're going to need. We're also going to need to keep creating those expedition mementos, I believe, so we can unlock other mods. This is going to be a pretty grindy pack, but at the same time, now that everything works, holy crap, it's a lot of fun. So remember to like, favorite, and subscribe, guys, and when you come back next time, things are going to be a lot more exciting, and now that things work, everything is going to be awesome! Everything is awesome! Hey, buddy, is that a copywritten song, Mr. Skeleton Man? Yeah, it probably is.